known for his quick wit and appearances on widely loved panel shows, Mack easily became many people's favorite comedian. Not only is he a fantastic panelist on Would I Lie to You? He also wrote and starred in the series Not Going Out. The star, who began appearing on our screens in the early 2000s, also regularly participates in Soccer Aid for UNICEF. Soccer Aid for UNICEF returns to London this summer today, for the first time at the London Stadium. Lee will be warming up and playing alongside legends Teddy Sheringham, Jamie Carragher, Cafu, and Andrea Pirlo. In September 2021, he scored for the first time. It takes a lot of energy to be that funny, raise money for charity, and make jibes at Boris Johnson in front of his face, but someone has to do it. What do we know about the comedian's life outside of work? Mack's wife, the 8 out of 10 Cats regular guest, met his wife Tara McKillop during his time studying at Brunel University in 1996. 9 years later, the couple tied the knot and they now live in East Molesey in Surrey with their 3 children Arlie, Louis, and Millie. He previously mentioned how he has to put up with people assuming that she was attracted by his high profile and fortune, rather than his charm and humor. Considering they met at university, it couldn't be further from the truth. Lee said on a podcast, "We talked the other day with Roisin Connaughton. Her sister met Dara and said, I assume you two have been together after you became a comedian and got a bit of money. And I said no, we met before I ever was a comedian when we were at university. And she looked aghast at why this woman would be with me." He added, "And do you know what she said? Did you save her life or something? I thought that's an incredibly bold statement to make after 5 minutes of meeting someone." His 3 children. Lee usually keeps his personal life completely out of the spotlight and prefers not to share too many details on it. Millie McKillop, Arlo McKillop, and Louis McKillop are the names of his children, who he frequently jokes about. Arlo, the couple's first child, was born a year before their wedding in 2005. Louis, their second son, was born shortly after their marriage. The comedian previously told Radio Times that his family is the source of many of his creative works. Arlo once appeared in the 2013 Christmas special of Not Going Out. "They're really not bothered whether it's on or not," he said of his show. "My wife doesn't really watch it, and although my eldest has just started to, it's not his favorite show by a long way, and why would it be?" He continued, "The only feedback I get from him is the occasional slightly arched eyebrow if he likes one of my character's jokes. That's high praise in my house." He did actually appear in the 2013 Christmas special. Get all the biggest showbiz news straight to your inbox. Sign up for the free Mirror Showbiz newsletter. Boris Johnson jibe. Lee couldn't resist making a jibe at the Prime Minister, right in front of his face, on stage at the Platinum Party at the Palace last weekend. He took to the stage to mark the Queen's 70 years on the throne and immediately made a jibe at the PM's expense. As he arrived on stage, Lee welcomed everyone to Buckingham Palace, dubbing it a party of a lifetime, explaining how lucky everyone was to be able to perform and watch a concert just steps away from Buckingham Palace's gates. But it was his stinging joke at the expense of Boris that had the whole audience laughing. "Finally we can say the words party and gate and it be a positive," he said, earning a raucous sound of laughter from the audience who had gathered in the mall. Soccerade 2022. Lee has taken part in the charity event several times, with the star scoring for the first time last year. Along with Lee, other stars returning to the annual game is Tom Grennan and Martin Compston. There are a few stars who are playing for the first time, including One Direction singer Liam Payne as captain of the England team. He will be joined by Dragon's Den star Stephen Bartlett, and comedians Russell Howard, Munya Chawa, and Alex Brooker. Lee is part of the World 11 team and said of the game, "There was the temptation to say the last kick I ever did in Soccerade was a goal, so leave it at that. And then I thought about it and I watched a documentary on Amazon with Wayne Rooney and I was reminded of the fact that he's England's top goal scorer, and he's Man United's top goal scorer, and he played in Soccerade last year and he didn't score and I did, and I didn't even make school team. And I thought, how can I give up that? I'll have to do that again." That's brilliant. Do you have a story to sell? Get in touch with us at webcelebs@mirror.co.uk or call us direct at 0207 29 33 033.